Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. It is, of course, your boy, Homies for Life, aka your boy Weezy, and we are brought back again here today on another episode of the HoloBros podcast. And I am brought back again here today with my good friend, my best friend, my guy, the co host, the legend.
It's your boy Coop, man, aka the Great DC, man. We back at it again for another week, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. My guy right now, he's cold as sheet right
That's
now.
offend you,
So
bro. That's offend
nigga
you.
came in, nigga came in like he just got hit with a sub-zero. Nigga came in like he just said, "Where's my super suit?" Niggas on his frozen shit tonight, so I
Where's
don't know what's going
my
on.
super suit?
Yeah, he's bugging. So
Hey,
yeah, forgive him for that lackluster at best intro.
hey, bro. It's
He
cold as shit out
sleptwalked through that one. Yo, like
here.
Yo, y'all know what this is, man. Like he started talking. He started
Yo,
talking like
chill off
he
me,
just got his hair
bro.
cut, and it's the first time he talking to a new girl and shit.
Yo, chill off
Nah,
me, bro.
I don't even be doing much. I just be chilling. Like I don't even really be. Like that's just. That's just what I do. I don't really.
Look, bro.
Like he started talking like I'm like, damn, this nigga probably got one of his shorties watching this shit. Like,
Yo, look, bro. I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do.
nigga, like, yo, this one dedicated to you. We don't never dedicate no episodes to nobody. Yo, this one dedicated. I'm like, damn, what the fuck he dedicating this with too? We done did 37 editions of this shit, and he never
Yo,
dedicated
bro.
not one episode. Yo, this one goes out to this special someone out there. She knows she is. Then he just start giving random hints. You know that one dude that just like he gotta let you know he talking to somebody, but he still try to keep it a secret. Now I'm just saying like it's difficult in a relationship.
Yo,
It's not really. It's just hard to be in a relationship. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Now I'm just saying like, yo, like sometimes these women they just be. They be
yo,
bugging sometimes.
bro,
Like, all right,
bro,
my nigga, like, come on, bro. Then
look,
you
bro.
ask him because you know he wants you to ask him. So you like, yo, you got a girl? Nah, I don't really be chilling. I don't really be doing that. So you feel me? Like that's just dudes though. Like we gotta stop doing that though. Like stop.
Yo,
You
he's
because you want the
massive,
nigga to
bro.
ask you. Then when he asks you, I just be chilling. I be staying out the way, man. I just be doing me. Like I move on one accord, man. That's my own. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, all right, my nigga, come on.
But is that not the vibe though? Is that not the vibe though?
Nah, but niggas gotta stop doing that, bro.
What you mean? But that's the vibe though, bro. Like
Bro,
you
like
just be
that's
chilling.
nah, but niggas gotta nah, you feel me? Like it's just and just another day, man. For end with a wad, and that's it's just same old, same old. My nigga, come on, bro. Niggas start saying shit that means absolutely nothing.
You know what I'm saying? It is just another beautiful day on this beautiful Friday. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Saturday
anyways,
when y'all watching this.
yeah, that is a fact. He just kind of blew the cover on when we filmed this. But anyway, speaking about all that, another day, another dollar. It's like nah, we really,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yo, it's
more
worth
like another nickel. That's SpongeBob and Squidward they back and forth. That's good culture, please. Come on. We done did 37 episodes of this, man. Y'all gotta
Yo,
get culture,
bro.
please, bro.
Yo,
Y'all gotta get culture,
he
man.
says just another nickel.
Yeah.
Yo, son, what's happening? Yo,
Yeah,
boy.
I don't know. But I'll tell you what's about to happen. We got a great show lined up for you guys.
Yes, we
So
do.
that's like my TV show announcer voice. I ain't getting the TV. We got a great show lined up for you guys. So coming right up after this commercial break, we have
Mhm.
I don't know. But anyway, listen, man, we got
Yo, not not knowing what's on the docket is
bro,
crazy.
cause you feel me? Like I didn't even think I'd make it past that part without laughing. So once I got there, I'm like, shit, I made it. Fuck. All right, now what do I say? Then I couldn't think of nothing
Yo,
quickly. I like fuck it.
yo,
Let me quit while I'm behind.
yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. If y'all don't know already, but this already might be one of another episodes, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yo,
I ain't
bro,
even
we
about to lie to
literally.
y'all.
I think this is the longest we ever been before we actually got into a damn
Oh,
topic.
bro,
So,
it's 4 minutes 35 seconds in.
that just
Thanks.
goes to show you guys, I know how to kill time. But anyway,
Yo, but hey,
let's get into it, man.
yes sir, Coop. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, my boy Coop went to his first ever Giants game, man, at the MetLife Coop. You want to talk about that, my boy? How was the experience? How was it getting there? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, sir.
how just was it overall, my boy?
Well, it's really the second game, but I don't count. I can't say I don't count the first one because I went with my pops. But it was like I don't know how to explain it. Like you, when you a kid, you don't really
Yeah, you don't take
experience. You know what I'm
everything in.
saying? For example, real quick, when I went to Orlando like 3 times in my life. One when I was a very young kid, and then like two, like this other two like recently. So when I was a kid, I didn't really get the full Orlando experience. I remember bits and pieces, but then when I went back, I could actually take the full trip in, like the
Yeah.
flight, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would say this is my first full experience, like
Okay.
at MetLife. So we tried to go tailgate, but all right. So let me tell you, let me bring it all the way back. So I
Okay.
went
Okay.
with
Okay. Okay.
Jonesy. I went with his big bro, my guy Rail, and we all didn't know what to do. Like as far as tailgating and none of that goes, because like I said, I went when I was young and I went with my dad. So
Yeah.
my dad, if anybody knows my dad, he don't be wanting to do none of that. Just I'm here for the game. We not doing none of that. So we walking around trying to find places. Yo, tailgates is like $50 and all this. I'm like,
Hmm?
whoa.
Wait, I thought a tailgate was free.
Nah, I mean, if you could do your own tailgate, but like we wasn't about
Uh.
to. Well, let me actually bring it more back. Let me bring it back a little bit more because we didn't even know that there was like specific. Well, we knew there was parking, obviously, but we thought like, well, I thought you could pay when you get there,
uh don't
and
tell
then
me I had to pay beforehand, bro.
yeah, so we well Terrell knew because his brother's a Jets fan, not his brother, his cousin's a Jets fan, so
Okay.
he obviously the Jets and Giants share the same stadium, so he would go to Jets games with him, and he would know that his cousin would buy the parking beforehand. So on the way there, we bought the parking or whatever. But I'm thinking the parking that he bought was to get in the actual parking lot. No, young sensei, the parking that he bought was general parking, which is at a random restaurant, like down the road to the right in the cut, and then you gotta take a shuttle to the actual parking lot.
Wait,
So listen, so to park
wait,
in the actual
what
MetLife parking lot, like where American Dream is and stuff, you have to get like a platinum pass, a gold pass. You got to get one of them shits to park
the
in the actual
fuck?
parking lot. If not, you have to park. This is for all people that ever want to plan a trip to MetLife, on at least for a game, like a Giants game or something. Like a concert, I believe is different, but like, cause
Mm,
me and my sister went to Summer Jam at MetLife,
yeah,
and we didn't have to do that. But that's a concert. It's not like an actual game. So,
right.
um, yeah, so if you're ever planning a trip to MetLife or any other stadium, but I'm just going off MetLife because I've only been to MetLife.
Mm.
Remember, if you buy general parking, you have to park they're gonna give you an address to go to. So you're literally going to a restaurant, and then from there you take a shuttle that brings you to the actual parking lot. Then from the parking lot you walk to the stadium.
But my question is, what happens if you miss that shuttle?
No. This shit just keep going. It's
Okay.
just going
Oh,
back.
oh, I
So
was yo.
it's not one shuttle. It's hella shuttles. They just boom, boom, boom.
Okay,
One
bet.
come, next one, next one, next one. They just keep filling up. Same way as when you leave. So they at halftime they start to bring the shuttles, like to the because they
Mm.
tell you when they drop you off where to go to, blah blah, and you
Right.
got to get there. Boom. So long story short, we realized that was our first like experience there.
Yeah.
Then when we get to the tailgate, we like, whoa, you gotta pay because there's like MetLife tailgates, like where it's like sponsored by MetLife. They got free food, all
Oh,
the
that's
food you
kind of
can
fire.
eat, like shit like that. That's why it's so much. That's why it's $50. Uh, so yeah, we like I'm not doing that. Fuck out here, because I wasn't even prepared to pay that. You know, it's different when you
Yeah.
prepared to pay something versus when
Yeah.
like something just pop up.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So yeah, so we end up doing that. Just went get to the stadium. Keyshawn got the hookup. Shout out to Keyshawn, man. Shout out to
He.
well, really shout out to Patty, man. She's a legend. So for people that don't know Patty, she is somebody that does a league at Keyshawn's job, Bolero. So
He.
he's a manager there. So he was like got cool with her, and she pretty much like has the hookup because I think she said her daughter owns like this club that's in the actual MetLife Stadium.
Oh,
So
that's fire.
yeah, so pretty much all we had to do, I don't even know. Am I saying too much?
No, I wouldn't think. I mean,
Am I saying? I might be telling. Am I snitching? Chad,
as
am I
I
telling?
I I will honestly say
My
just don't.
talent.
Nah, I would say just don't say full names.
Okay, cool. All right, so all we had to just buy the tickets, and she got us in the club, and we got allegedly got free food, maybe.
That's
I don't know,
that's not allegedly though, because if you had a hookup, you had a hookup.
but I don't know if that like I don't know if that's like if that's too much. Like, did I just
Nah.
get somebody? Did I just get somebody caught up? Did I chat?
Honest,
Did I?
honestly, bro, as long as you ain't say no names, which I really didn't hear you say any names. All I heard you say was nicknames. You good, bro?
All right, bet. So anyway, so we end up doing that. All right, boom. So yeah, shout out to Yamin. Shout out to that lady. She's a legend.
Yeah, the goat.
She got us in there. And what we also didn't know is when you get in the club, because the club seats like you, it's like a booth kind of. So what
Yeah,
I thought it would be like the press box. It's kind of is, but you're blocked by everybody that's outside because it's not your own special suite. It's a club, so it's really not made for people to be watching from there. It's like made for you to be in there chilling, watching on the
yeah,
TV. But I'm like, I'm not. I didn't come to the game to watch it on the TV.
right.
So long story short, we allegedly found a way to get out on the seats, the seating area. So if anybody ever seen my story and I was out on the seats, that maybe we got there somehow. Anyway, long story short.
Bro, you,
So we end up, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to say too much because I don't know what's, you know what I mean?
bro,
Well,
you
anyway,
good, bro. It's your experience, man. Go crazy, man.
all right, so listen, so we end up figuring out a way to get out into the seats because the seats we were in were like $300 seats a piece.
Fuck.
And who was paying that? A lot of Giants, but there's you. So anyway, end up doing that. Game though, man. The game was great. Shout out to my team, man. For those of you that want to know the exact game, it was it is it week 7? Whatever. But it's the Giants versus the
It was
Ravens.
week
The
7. Week 7.
week 7. You're a legend.
Yo,
But
chill, chill,
anyway,
chill, 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 chill.
so yeah, so the reason why the game was of such significance that we would go to because Jonesy's team is the Ravens and my team is the Giants. Terrell, he likes the Broncos. They're bums. Let's ride. We're not really worried about that. So yeah, we're not really taking his team serious anyway. So
Oh
me
man.
and Jonesy definitely wanted to go because we like, all right, bet our team's playing. All right, cool. We both like diehard fans. I bet. So we in there. The stadium was rocking. We was lit. Now we was getting kicked on too. We was getting kicked on, and I told him at the stadium because this Giant team this year is like if they make it to the fourth quarter and you didn't kill them yet, they're gonna find a way to win. That's just what's been
Oh
happening all
man.
season, except for one time against the Cowboys. But bruh, if you let them hang around, like you gotta squish them. Like you cannot let them just like
So
you
basically,
can't.
just demolish the niggas. Just not
Yeah,
let
like
them
all
get a
right. So
chance.
in gaming terms, for all my gamers out there, if you down the Giants, you have to take them with you. You cannot let them niggas use a self res. You can't let them wait around for a teammate to revive them because if they get revived, it's over. They're going to
Yeah.
kill you. So pretty much that's exactly what happened. They let us hang around, and boy, that stadium was rocking. Yo,
Oh
oh
man.
man, Weezy, that was crazy. Like I had a headache. I lost my voice.
Nah, it
Bro,
was
we
like
was
that.
in there bugging, bro. I'm telling you, that stadium, that Giant Stadium was electric, bro. I'm telling you, that jump was
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm
Like,
already knowing.
bro, we was in there tweaking everybody. Like, so, like when Julian Love caught that pick, bugging, we
Oh
was wilding
yeah.
in there. Then when Lamar
Yeah.
fumbled, we was bugging too.
Oh
Then when Saquon got out the pocket,
yeah.
when he did that spin, oh man, then the game was
Yeah.
over. Everybody was tweaking. So, the game was dope. And guess who we seen at the game?
Who?
Shiggy.
No way
Like
y'all niggas seen Shiggy, bro.
so literally, like, listen. So for anybody that knows me, I'm not big on celebrities anyway. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's a person to me. I don't really give a fuck. But so what happened? It was just so random. So we're in the club, like I said before, and this is a VIP club. So like, not anybody can't just get in this club. It's pretty
Right.
much right what I'm saying. So like, we're going. This is like almost fourth quarter. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody's in the seats because this is a good game now. It's close. It's a good game.
Right.
So everybody's in the seats. So the thing is full, and the club is empty. So me and Terrell like, yo, let's go get some cookies or something. So we went in there. Boom, we do that. Now I'm looking for a spoon. So I got ice cream actually. So then Terrell is facing the other way. He like, yo, is that? Cause he looked familiar type shit. So
Yeah.
I turn around, I'm like, Shiggy? So then that nigga was like, cause I turned around like when he said is that, I'm thinking he gonna say somebody that we know personally. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, turn around and see you talking about. I'm like, Shiggy?
Nah,
And bro,
it was just that realization was like,
yo, nah, that shit, cause it really caught me off guard. Like, what, like Shiggy? Like, what the fuck is Shiggy doing? And he was Dolo. Like, Shiggy was Dolo.
no
He was cool
security,
as
no
hell.
nothing.
Nah, Shiggy was Dolo. He was Dolo. Nigga, cool as hell. This nigga Terrell. I ain't gonna put him on blast on here, but Terrell mad funny.
Oh
Terrell,
man.
Terrell ended up getting a picture with him. I don't want to say what Terrell. I don't want to say what he said. Like Terrell, he damn near like, nah, that's my man. He was like, damn, nigga, chill.
What?
Bro, like,
What?
nah,
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 I know you don't want to
I
violate, but
gotta,
it's just like,
nah. I'm gonna say it though, cause everybody gonna think it's like some crazy shit. But nah, he was just like, can I get? He's like asked for a picture, but the way he asked was like on some fangirl. So I'm like, Terrell, chill, like. But nah, Shiggy was cool. He dapped this other shit. He was like, yo, can
oh
I get a picture?
man,
He like, let's do it. So like, took the picture, shit. Shout out to Shiggy, man. That shit was lit. We ended
he's
up
a
taking
go
a
for that.
W. Yeah, nah, Shiggy a real one for that. Cool as hell, real down to earth dude from what we seen. Nigga, like, yo, let's take a picture. Nigga was chopping it up. Nigga dapped him up. We went back to the seats because it was a good ass game. So everybody was trying to get back to the seats anyway. But
Yeah,
yeah, nah, that shit was dope. We actually took the W. The getting out part was a little wild.
was it that
Yeah, the,
bad?
yeah, getting out part was crazy, bro. When the Giants are good, bro, it's tough to go to games, bro. Cause these niggas be like Giants fans be bugging, bro. Be hella niggas. So
Hell in New York
we
and New
end up,
Jersey niggas.
yeah, and they're just wilding for one common cause. Everybody coming together for one common theme. Yo, bro, and then we seen the Ravens players at the end of the game, like trying to walk, find our like our lot where the show's gonna pick us up.
Mm,
We end up seeing the Ravens players, like some of them, like practice squad dudes.
yeah.
Yo, the Giants fans is talking
Oh, they
crazy
was
to
talking
him,
shit.
talking crazy to him. Niggas talking wild shit to him. Like it's a mob of us though, so like they can't really do nothing
Oh
anyway.
yeah,
But it's a
yeah.
crazy mob. Like, and I'm not saying nothing. I'm just like, oh, they wilding. Cause at the end of the day, like, bro, first of all, these niggas they didn't even play. So y'all talking shit to these niggas about a
Yeah,
game they didn't even play. Yeah, they're on the team, but they didn't even play. But
right,
these niggas, they don't care. They a lot of these niggas is drunk. They just talking their shit to these niggas.
right.
Like yeah, Giants baby, yeah. Like they talking crazy. They just the practice nigga. They just smiling and shit like
Yeah,
yeah. I
typical
know.
Giants fan shit. Typical Giants
Yeah,
fan
they
shit.
just smile like shit like that. Yeah, nah, but if it was Philly though, Philly would have been violating them niggas for real. Like John, they were
Oh
just like
yeah.
all the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah.
Philly would have
Oh
violated.
yeah.
Philly would have
Oh
violated.
bruh. Oh yeah, bruh.
Yeah,
We
Philly would have violated them niggas.
we talking about beer bottles being thrown, all that shit. Come on, man.
Nah,
You
Philly would have violated them
yo
niggas.
Philly
Philly would have violated.
Philly is different, but
Yeah, Philly would have
I'm gonna just
bugged
leave
on
it at
niggas.
that.
Yeah, Philly would have bugged on niggas. But yeah, so long story short, man, the game was good, great experience, man. That's really all I can say, man. My team got the W, so that made it even better. But even if we
Yeah.
didn't win, bro, like the shit was still lit. Like stadium was lit, atmosphere was dope. So if anybody out there that ever is thinking about going to a Giants game, if you're a Giants fan, or even if you're not, just for the vibes. When they're good though, when they're good. If they're trash, it's not gonna be that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So this year, I would say try to go to some games because the fans be into it. Cause it's difficult, and that's I'm not just saying that like saying Giants fans are fickle, cause they're gonna cheer no matter what if you give them something to cheer for. But
Right.
that's any team. Like, bro, if y'all are trash, like, what are we doing? Like, what, you know what I mean? Like if y'all, like, if I could get on the field for $70, like, what are we doing?
Yo,
Like,
niggas.
if I got VIP passes for $60. That y'all niggas ain't worth nothing. Like, I mean, like, y'all don't have no stars.
Niggas,
Like, get me out.
yo, niggas know how I felt about my youth the last 3 years.
Yeah, but now, oh, I know that. I know Lincoln Financial is nuts. The Giants
Duh.
game was nuts. If the Giants was undefeated, yo, bro,
Bruh, Lincoln Financial? Bruh,
Lincoln Financial is bugging. I know that shit on
bruh.
Sunday night was crazy. I mean,
Yo,
was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday night.
yeah,
That shit was
Sunday
crazy.
night.
I know it was.
Yo, I need to, off topic, I need to try to go to a Eagles game soon. No,
Yeah,
no
you
funny
got to.
shit.
You and Justin.
Yeah, it's a Fendi, bro. Fucking, the commute to Philly is easy as hell. Take a couple of
Yeah, that's it,
trains.
man.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's nothing. So yeah, nah. You definitely got to go. I challenge everybody to go see your favorite team play. because it's so much different. That's another thing too, real quick before I end this topic. But it's so much different on like in person and TV, and obviously that's like a duh, but it's you got to see it for yourself.
Hell
Like
yeah.
it's so weird seeing these niggas stand still for like 2 minutes because they're on a TV break,
Yep.
they're on a commercial break, like a TV timeout. Like this is how this shit is.
Yeah.
When I'm watching a progressive commercial, this is what these niggas is doing.
Yes.
I'm like, come on, family,
They
what
ain't
are we
doing
doing?
jack shit.
Niggas is doing nothing. Niggas sitting there. Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. 97. Who is 97 on the Ravens? Because we was behind the Ravens sideline. He was bugging. 'Cause they had DJ. They had DJ Camilo.
Mm.
He was hosting the game, so
Oh,
he was
that's
just
fire.
playing mad music. He was in there bugging. I'm telling you, yo, hell, they was bugging in there. The players was bugging. Marcus Peters was wilding.
Niggas going nuts.
Certain songs came on. Marcus Peters in there. He was in there
Oh,
bugging.
niggas
Yeah,
is
nah, Marcus.
grooving.
Yeah, nah, that Marcus Peters was in there bugging. But yeah,
Yeah.
I know the people in Africa don't really care about me going to MetLife. So,
Hey
Weezy,
man.
let's move it on to the next topic.
Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. So Coop, you know what I'm saying? Understanding what you can control versus what you can't. What does that mean to you, my boy?
What that means is learn what you can control and focus on that. The what you can't control has no like you if you can't control it, why are you fighting these unwinnable battles? You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
understand in any situation, like you know how they say list the pros and the cons,
Hmm.
list the what you can control and what you can't control,
That's a
and
fact.
focus on what you can control. That's like I feel like that's more important than the pros and cons list because a lot of times people fight these unwinnable battles. And what do I mean by that? For you kids out there that want to go to college, right? And you're sending out your transcripts or whatever you're sending out. It's transcripts, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm a dropout. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I just love saying that. But anyway, uh, yeah. So you send out your transcripts to these schools. Your senior is it senior letters? It's something you got to
I
write to the senior.
think yeah,
Y'all know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about, man.
It's
I'm a
something like
dropout.
that.
I don't know. Listen. I'm a college dropout like Kanye. I don't know. So
Yo,
wait, can you say his name? I don't know. Anyway,
yo,
listen, man.
you can just
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's like walking on eggshells with that nigga now, bro.
Yeah, I love my Jewish
Nuts.
people. But listen, man. So yeah, like you send out your stuff that you need to send out to to these colleges to get accepted. But remember, you can control where you send them to, what you send, like the effort that you put in doing such. But you can't control whether they accept you or not. So
That's a
stop worrying
fact.
about it. And I know that's easier said than done because we're all guilty of worrying about things that we can't control. But reality of it is, listen, the more time you spend worrying about what you can't control is the less time you have to spend on the things that you can control. So
Mm,
to give you guys more scenarios so this way it's more relatable, for a job, right? Like for example, me, I was unemployed. Recently just got a job pretty much. Sorry, talk about that next week when it's you know what I mean when it's official. Still waiting to hear
yeah.
back, but pretty much locked in. Me and my guy Moo, my guy Jay. So
He.
but yeah, so with the job situation, I control how many resumes I send out. I control where I apply to. I control the effort in which I try to look for jobs and reach out to jobs and follow up with people that are reaching out to me about potential interviews or opportunities, blah, 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 right?
Mm,
I can't control whether they want to hire me or not. That's not
mm,
up to me. I don't make that decision. So I don't care about it. Like, I'm not worried about it. I'm not concerned. Oh, damn, like, are they gonna hire me? Like, oh, blah, blah. Same thing. If you're getting a place, if you're going house shopping or apartment shopping, or you're looking to just buy any type of real estate or property, you can't control whether you are selected. You know what I'm saying? You can control, uh, like, you know what I'm saying, like where you apply to or where you try to go or
right.
your pitch to getting the place or whatever it is that it takes to get the place. You can control that, but you cannot control being selected. So don't worry about it. Use that energy and use that uh all that other stuff, or really just energy. Use that energy and put that into what you can control. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll be way happier and just more general, way less stressed out. You'll be at peace because you don't have nothing to worry about.
It's a
You
venue.
did what you needed to do, and the cards are gonna fall where they're gonna fall. And at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna fall in the perfect position because God is the best planner.
Mm,
Like they say, God laughs at you when you make plans. That's a fact. Cause look at you, you think this what you gonna do, but long whole time you got something way greater coming for you. You know what I'm saying?
it's a fact.
So like give you a prime example of me. I was trying to this apartment I'm in right now with my wife, we were trying to get a different one, and I was like, damn, I really want this one. I really want this one. Blah blah blah. This is the perfect one. This is the perfect place. Blah blah. And let me just tell you guys something. That place, I could probably fit that whole place in my living room. Nah, that may be a stretch.
Uh,
I could fit the living room, the bedroom, and part of the kitchen in my living room right now. So I say all that to say this: where you think you should end up, typically you're gonna land somewhere better, and that's not where you're gonna end up. Is where you think you should. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a
stop
fact.
worrying about things that you can't control because I couldn't control whether they gave us the apartment or not. Just
Mm,
like I couldn't control whether they gave us this apartment that we living in right now. Can't control that. But what I can control is me applying to different apartments, me going out to see different apartments, me putting that positive energy out in the air. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get the perfect apartment. I'm gonna get the apartment that's right for me, or praying to God, or
all right.
doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? So like not really worrying about fighting these unwinnable battles. And I think a lot of us have to stop fighting or attempting to fight these unwinnable battles because you're just wasting your time.
Mm,
If you can't control it and you'll never be able to control it, why do you care? Just do what you got to do. And at least, like we always say, at least you won't have any regrets moving forward because you'll know I put my best foot forward, but it wasn't enough or it wasn't what they were looking for. So I didn't get said job or apartment, or I didn't get to get accepted into this college that was my dream school or whatever the case may be. But you put your best foot forward. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? I know, like I said, easier said than done, but we've all been there. And I'm speaking from experience, and I know Weezy, he's going to speak from his experience as well because we're human. So we always try to be Superman.
it's a fact.
Like, oh, nah, I could somehow win this battle that's unwinnable and all this other stuff. But like you're literally it's like trying to outrun a treadmill. Or it's like a hamster thinking it's gonna like outrun the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the
Mm,
same thing. Like so, like I say all that to say this, man. Listen, understand what you can control and then what you can't, and then just focus on what you can control.
it's a
and
fact.
then you'll see that your life is way less stressful because you'll also realize that majority of your stress comes from trying to fight unwinnable battles. So when you lose the unwinnable battle because you tried so hard to win, it not only drains you, but it's depressing, it's deflating. You
Yep.
want to give up. So just focus on what you can, and then when you start doing that, you'll be way more at peace, and you'll have way more time and energy left over to keep focusing on what you can control
It's
and keep
facts.
making yourself keeping yourself joyful and at peace. So, Weezy, what you got for me, man?
Honestly, man, I look at the shit this way. Whenever you're trying to understand what you can versus what you can't go up against, that's basically like looking at an uphill and you're trying to get up that uphill with 100 foot fucking dumbbells around your waist. Bro, that shit not gonna happen unless you're built for that, right? So I say that to say like when it comes to things that you know that you can accomplish, the things that you know you can accomplish, right? Whether that be uh let's say for Coop's example, house hunting. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to find a great space to live at that can accommodate, let's say it's you and a partner, right? Now, like Coop said, you can pick and choose where you apply to. You can pick and choose how much money you want to put down. You know what I'm saying? You could pick and choose those different types of variables. But when it comes down to you actually being selected, I mean, if you don't get selected, you can't die on that hill. Because at the end of the day, once you die on that hill, you're basically just giving up and it's like, well, I'm letting this shit win. I don't really give a shit about anything else. When honestly, bro, it should be quite exact the opposite. You should, when it comes to things like that, you shouldn't have to. Well, let me backtrack. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what I want to say. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Because the moment that you do, the second that you do, is like I said before, you're you're putting yourself in an unwinnable situation because you're not looking at other different variables. You're not looking at um basically just other things that could come and just be a more of a bigger blessing to you, and you just end up being like, well, I put all my eggs in this one basket and it didn't work out, and I kind of won them in a or I lost. Excuse me, I lost an unwinnable battle. And like I said before, when it comes to things like that, it's like you're going up a hill, a steep hill, with 100-foot dumbbells around your waist, and you're still trying to push forward for that shit, and yet you know, and you can see it. It has the evidence for itself that you're not winning that battle. While if you were just to turn around, but yet go a different route, I'm not saying to give up, but go a different route, you would see that the universe, God, whoever that you guys believe in, a higher power, whatever, you will see that there's another path set out for you. You can't you can't let one specific thing, item, place, being just get you down, just let you lose that battle. Because the second that you do is the second that you lose yourself. I talk about this time and time again on the pod, bro, on the show, bro. So it's just like you just have to recognize, notice, and witness. All right, boom. I did what I needed to do. I did all that I can do. Now, at this given point, you did all that you can do. So anything else that comes to fruition to the light, and you know that you can't do anything else, you can't get mad at, because that's something that's out of your control. You can't control shit that's out of your control. I still, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm still public enemy number one when it comes to this shit, bro. I'm not about to sit up here and cap, because I know how that shit is, bro. I know how that shit is when you think you found something and you think you found the one, and then it's just a whole bunch of just little shit that just follows up after it. And I'm not saying it's positive, but I'm saying it's more so negative. And that's why I'm saying, like, bro, if you notice that there's something better out there for you, go for that something better. Work towards that something better. Because at the end of the day, what you're receiving now, and if you know that it's not truly meant for you, then your path, the universe will guide, or God, they'll show you that that path isn't for you, that battle isn't for you. It's unwinnable. So then, like I said, you have to transition, you have to adjust, you have to adapt, and then move in such a way where it's like, all right, I ain't tripping. I ain't get the place. I ain't tripping. That shit not affecting me, because you have so many other options that you can go to, and you know that you can still be self-sustainable and not end up just dying on one set hill. Because like I said, the second that you end up dying on that one hill, bro, you gave up. You literally gave up. And I've seen that. I've literally seen people die on certain hills, and it wasn't meant for them. All they had to do is just turn around and find another path, but yet they was too stubborn and just too hell bent on that one path, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but like I said, bro, if you can tell, if you can notice and witness that there's something else out there for you, that there is something more positive for you than what your current path is now, why would you still want to keep on fighting a battle that isn't for you, that you're consistently losing? It's like a 20v5 out in the bitch. Just run, Like just move, bro. It's not worth it.
That's a
It's
fact.
it's really not, bro, cuz it comes at the end of the day to the point where you're like, bro, this shit is draining. Once it becomes draining, that's how you know like it's time to go. And I say that to say I don't want you to reach that draining point. I want you to be able to recognize it off the rip and be like, yo, this shit. Nah. So that's pretty much all I have for that, man. Coop, you got anything else to add before we move on, my brother?
Nah, bro. Just like what we were just saying, like, bro, just focus on what you can control and put all your energy into that. And no matter what, you'll at least understand that you did as much as you could do, or you gave your best effort, and it just wasn't up to you. So
Facts.
you did everything you could, and you have no regrets. So live your life like that, and you'll have way more joy and peace with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, that's all I got, bro.
Alright, man. So moving on to the next topic of this week's HoloBros podcast, man. Coop, have you ever tried to win I can't fucking talk today. Have you ever tried to win an unwinnable battle, or have you ever tried to fight an unwinnable battle?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I was just saying with the apartment, the other apartment, I was trying to like so bad, like, yeah, nah, like they gotta accept me, like they gotta accept, like it was never up to me to be accepted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it was up, if it was up to us to be accepted, nobody would get denied.
That's a
Feel
fact.
me? So, like I used to be like, yo, like nah, they gotta accept us, and then when they didn't accept us, I was like, damn, this shit, like I was like, bruh, this shit terrible, like
Yeah.
blah blah, like so. I was like mad. I was mad defeated. You feel me? So like I had to really think about it like nah, like this wasn't the one for me, you know what I'm saying? I started having
Facts.
that mindset in it because it wasn't, because I have a way better one than that one, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So if that was the one for me, yeah, it would have worked. But like, to put it in perspective, guys, if that was the one for me, I don't even know where I would have my PC set up.
mm,
Feel me? Because we needed something to where I could have my PC like in the cut, and then still have stuff for a dining room, a living room, you know what I'm saying, all
right.
in one. So
Right.
we needed something like that. So this was the literally the spot for us when it came to stuff like that. So yeah, everything worked out. But even like when I was younger, bro, like, oh, I keep putting out I keep putting these pictures up, but nobody's liking them, or I don't not getting enough likes that I think
Oh
I get.
yeah.
Like shit like that. Like, bro, just put out pictures that you like, and you can't control who likes the picture. Just put out what you like, because you can control that.
That's a
Same
fact.
thing, like people out there, like you got a business, keep putting out quality product. It's not up to you to decide what's hot and what's not. It's for the people, it's for the audience to decide. But you just put out stuff that you believe in and have faith in, and eventually one of them shit just gonna catch.
Hell yeah.
One of them is gonna stick. So that's just like what we do with this pod, man. We just keep putting out. We try to our best of our ability, put out quality episodes, quality shows for you guys, quality content, and one of these shit is gonna catch. So
That's a
you know what
fact.
I'm saying.
That's a
So
fact.
just keep doing it. Keep This is my message to you guys, man. Keep grinding. Keep putting out quality product, and let the cards fall where they may. One of them is gonna catch.
Hell
Just
yeah.
keep doing what you're doing.
It's only a
Just
matter of time.
believe in yourself, believe in your product, or believe in whatever you're doing, as far as whether that's applying to a college, applying to a job, house hunting, putting out content, putting out product for a business, anything like that, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, and your success is around the corner, but it has to manifest itself. So keep talking positive, keep speaking light into yourself, and just keep putting out quality product, and eventually it's gonna catch on. So
That's a
that's
Fendi.
really all I got, man. Weezy, what you got?
Hell yeah. Fucking countless times. The most recent time I could think about is when I was working at the bowling alley and I was about to quit. I was about to quit and make my transition to working at Best Buy. Um so my current manager at the time for Bowmore. He was I want to say we was kind of close. We wasn't really close, but like he was my dog. Like he was somebody I could come to, and he was, you know what I'm saying, somebody that look out for me, type shit. You see what I'm saying? So it was. I remember I had worked at the bowling alley for like maybe 10 months, close to a year at this point, and I'm thinking like, bruh, cause the reason I want to tell you, so the reason why I even thought about leaving, right, was it was just so much shit happening, bro. Like we had a lot of people leaving. It was a lot of shit that was being moved around and shifted around. It was like, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna start looking for other jobs, and I ended up applying for my job at Best Buy. And my manager at the time, he was like, "Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? You applying to Best Buy, like you got a job at Best Buy." I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yo, like." Now I still remember this shit to this day. He was like, "Yo, like, by you working here is probably the easiest money that you'll make, right?" I was like, "That may be right. That may be true." But it comes a certain point in time where I have to move on. He was like, but yo, like I work, like he was trying to tell me like yo, I worked at like that type of department store, or like something to that nature, and all they do is like sell cards and force you to meet these metrics and all that shit. And I was like, nigga, I don't. That's what I do now at Bowmore. Like I sold niggas fucking or not Bowmore cards, but it's like sign them up for the reward shit. And I was just thinking, I'm dying on this fucking hill, cause I want to get the fuck up out of there. So get there. So I leave Bowmore and I get to Best Buy. And bruh, quite literally everything my manager told me, it was what it was. And shortly I figured out that me being at Best Buy wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna be there for too much longer, bro. Like I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Like
That's not funny.
I just knew. I literally just knew. So I was like, all right. So I want to say that's the case where I tried to fight an unwinnable battle, especially being heated about, you know what I'm saying, what to expect when going to a job like that. But, sometimes shit, you have to, I want to say you have to, but life will put us in certain situations where essentially we have to try to fight these unwinnable battles in order just to see how these unwinnable battles will try to present themselves to us. So like I said, I really want to say that was mine. Um, by just me thinking, oh, Best Buy about to be a better job. Fuck no, hell no, hell,
That's mad
I
funny.
I ain't gonna lie. Discounts was amazing, but was it a better
Yeah.
job? Hell no, fuck
Shout out to the
no,
discounts.
bruh. Yo, I remember I ended up getting I remember I ended up getting it like I think Animal Crossing for like $40 there
Oh yeah.
on some cheap shit. Like right when it just came out. So like it was cool, but that that's why I declared that shit as a unwinnable battle. Cause I'm thinking that shit about to be way better. That shit about to be way more easier. Bruh, them niggas want you to sell Best Buy cards every day. Fuck that shit. I
It's
ain't,
like TJ Maxx.
bruh.
Yo, did you? We trying to get you at least sell 10 cards a day. Do I get more money? No, you get the same, but it just helps us with our. Okay, cool. No. So they be
Bruh.
like, so they be asking like, yo, do you want? Man, I'm not signing nobody up for no credit card. What you talking about,
See what
TJ
I'm
Maxx?
saying?
I don't
And
get no profits from the credit. I don't get no commission for the credit card. But you want me to sell them though? Stop playing with me.
see what I'm saying? And then they're selling you the shit so you can fuck their credit scores up. I'm
That's what
not
I'm saying, bro. Nah, like
I'm not
no,
doing
bro.
that shit. Y'all
And
niggas got
then
me fucked up.
right, the way they want you to present it. This is off topic, guys, but sorry, but the way they want you to present it, the way they told me to present it, is not as a credit card,
Yeah,
as like
yeah,
a
right.
rewards card.
Yeah, right.
Because if you
Yeah,
say credit
right.
card, then people, no, I'm not about to lie. Nigga, it's a credit card. And yeah, just saying that people are not gonna want a credit card because a lot of times people are not responsible, so they're not gonna know how to handle a credit card.
Exactly, bro.
And
Exactly.
I don't want to be the reason why your credit is fucked up because I signed you
Exactly.
up for a credit card. You think it's like a CVS card, or it's just literally a rewards card. You just every time you go, you scan it and then you get points. No, nigga, you gotta pay that shit. So, nah, not doing that. Fuck that.
Bruh, I'm gonna just say this. Working at Best Buy, bruh, made me ultimately realize that
Retail period, bro.
yeah, retail period is just ass. It's dog shit. This is
Shit is
literally dog
terrible.
shit. Like I'm
And you
not
don't even get paid enough.
like, I've worked customer service for like not years, but for a year. And in my experience, bro, I'd rather do customer service than fast food. But both of them are dog shit.
The fast food is terrible.
Both of them are dog shit because you have to deal with unhinged people.
Unhinged. That's funny.
Coop say I'm wrong. P- Niggas,
Nah,
niggas,
that is a fact.
niggas in retail are unhinged, but
Unhinged, yo.
this is
Yo, saying unhinged is just mad funny.
but
But yeah,
it's
nah, I get what you're
facts.
saying. I get what you're saying, but yeah, like that shit is that's why I got a TJ Maxx too. Like these people is like, cause you gotta think about it. You in a position of where they look down at you.
Yeah. Yep.
So just by automatically, like that's just human nature. Like you working at this job, they know it's minimum wage or a little bit above minimum wage. These people probably make like 50,000 a year, so they're looking at you like you're a scum.
Hmm.
But in the big picture, like bro, like no disrespect, but I'm probably gonna do what you make in a year, in like a month, maybe. But like it's just like you got them type of people, and you know they have them mindsets.
Yeah.
Like your mindset may be better than theirs, but just your situation it doesn't reflect that.
Hmm.
So then it's just weird. Like I can't keep having these people look at me like I'm scum, and I'm looking at them like they're scum. Like
That's how it be. I swear that's how
it's
it
it's
be though.
it's a scum off.
Yo, for those of you that work in customer service and or fast food, then y'all will know. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Only
yeah.
people in retail or fast food will understand that, bro. Like, I had this African dude came in, and they already Africans look down on black people anyway, because they would like they just look at us like hood buckers. But that's you know what I'm saying. So I just want African dude come in there. So like I always do, I give him his change. I drop it in his hand. He
Hmm.
like, uh, he said some stupid shit. I'm like, bro, listen, man, this on my neck is just a tag. I could take it off and clock out. The door is right there. This shit is just a tag. Like I'm not this like you think I'm just like bound to a force field here. Like I'm making
Yeah,
I had to tell people this, bro. Like at that time minimum wage was $10. I'm like, bro,
bro,
if I
that's
go
crazy to think
yeah,
now,
that's
bro.
nuts. That's nuts. But so at the time minimum wage was $10. I tell people like, bro, if I get fired from working here, anywhere else I work, I can't make no less than what I'm making here. So if I deck you up, if you get decked out in here for talking stupid, then
Yeah,
I can just get another job and get the same pay. So I'm not losing it. So like that's why I had to get out of there, bro. It's too much. It's too much low like frequency,
yeah,
especially in
hell
them
yeah.
like, especially in the store like TJ Maxx where like everything is on sale.
Oh hell yeah,
You be
come
having a
on, bro.
lot of the brokies in there. A lot of brokies in there be talking crazy. Like, bro, you're really a bum. Like, this shit, like you're a bum.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me. I'm at work. You're a bum.
yeah. And then I'm gonna end it off with this, bro. It was one time working at Best Buy, I had a scammer come through, bro. I literally,
No.
I saw bullshit you not. I had a legit scammer come through the store, bro. All right, boom, right. It was like a Tuesday night. It was like 6, 7 o'clock. Now I
Some
get off.
scammer.
I think this night I get off at like 8. I get off before closing, so I don't have to close the store. And this black dude come in, hood nigga. You already know how I go. So I work in tech, or I used to work in tech, like in the Apple section, Windows section, computers, all that shit. Boom, right? So I'm just selling the Apple section. Now I used to GMAC at work. They like in the Apple section, they used to have the HomePod kit, so we used to be able to play music on that shit. And I was just chilling. So this nigga come up to me, he was like, "Yo, y'all got any MacBook Pros in stock? I was like, yeah. I was like, what size you need? Told me the size, told me the color. All right, boom. I go grab the laptop, come back down. I tell him, yo, meet me over here. Cause it's like at Best Buy, I don't know if, for those of you that haven't been to Best Buy, it's different locations you could check out at. You could check out in the front of the store. You could check out in the game department. It's like it's like 2 to 3 different registers. So I told him, yo, meet me right here. Check you out. Boom. So, as procedure, whenever you're buying an Apple product, you're supposed to ask the customer, do you want Apple Care? And most times, often than not, you're gonna get Apple Care if you're spending over $1,000. Two bins if you're getting a MacBook Pro of the most recent year. I asked him. He said, nah, I'll do it later. I'm like, alright, bro, whatever, cool. So I'm like, it was like another thing. I asked him, yo, like, do you have a Best Buy rewards card or anything like that? He was like, nah, I'm just paying with cash. Like he was just being short with a nigga. So I'm checking him out. He was like, this nigga walk. So mind you, I'm standing like right here. Like I'm working on my computer, whatever. This nigga, he's like maybe 3 feet. He walks up to me. He was like, yo, so here's the thing, bruh. Uh yeah, I don't need none of that Apple Care shit. I don't need none of that. I'm just here for the laptop, and I'm not even gonna keep this shit for real. Now, I could break you off a piece, like $100 or $200 or something. Like he was just scheming. I'm like, the fuck. I didn't know what was going on. He was like, yo, so I just need your help on how to get out of here. This, that, and the third. If you help me get out of here, I got you with $200.
That's first of all. All right, listen, hold on. Scammers, listen, please, listen to me. Listen right now, please, scammers, right?
Like what?
Because this is where I think there's a disconnect. Scammers,
Like
right?
what?
I understand he was probably making like maybe a little bit over minimum wage. I understand. Listen here, scammers. You have to make it worth somebody's while to commit crimes. That is not a crime committer. That's a law-abiding citizen. Let me put it like that. So listen, scammers, right? Um, yeah, that might be a week's worth of pay that you're giving him, $200. But in the grand scheme of things, a week's worth of pay that you're giving him, if he's caught, will probably cost him more
Yeah, bruh, that
because
shit that shit would have cost me my entire job, all that shit, bro.
yeah.
Yo.
So scammers, right? Listen, please. Let's. How do I break it down to y'all? Man. All right, let me just be like direct, blunt. A lot of y'all are too stupid to decline. Like, no, seriously, like it's just I'm trying to be easy and be more understanding about it. I think it's dumb. I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie, bro.
bro.
Seriously, like
Yo.
scamming is supposed to be like an intelligent, like white collar crime. This is too dumb. Like, listen, bro.
Yo, bro.
Y'all gotta start. I don't know, bro. Listen, go. I don't
And
even want to recommend nothing because it's like what y'all niggas is dumb. Listen, just get a job. Do it. Ask him what did he have to do to get the job? Ask him that. Like let's
and
not play,
yo,
bro.
that's not even the best part, Coop. That's not even the best part. That's not even the best part. I bullshit you not. That's not the best part. So this nigga
How
check
what gets better? Not to cut you off,
this,
but what gets better than
bro,
him asking
bro,
you
bro.
for
Just,
two to
bro,
pay you $200
you
and
just
help him get out the store?
you just have to hear me out, bro. The
Go ahead.
story,
My
the
fault.
story isn't over, bro.
Go ahead. I'm shutting
So
up.
this nigga checks out. I bullshit you. This nigga checks out, and me having a poker face that I am, bro. And I didn't want to tip this nigga off, but I was like, yo, now I was bullshitting. I was like, yo, I would, but I just got word that AP is on your ass. Advanced protection is already on your ass. So if you just buy the laptop and get the fuck up out of here, bro, that's the most I could do for you, homie. Cause they was already on his ass, bro. Cause it was like, I remember when I was checking him out, AP was like, "Yo, Wheezy, you have a potential scammer in your area. I repeat, that person that you're checking out is a potential scammer." So when I told him that AP is already on your ass, my nigga, he was Coop. He was still hell bent on trying to get me out of that store, bro, in order to try and help him. Like, if I already told you that we already got witnesses already on your ass, cops is already being called, what made you think that I'ma still?
For $200, right? Y'all niggas is dumb. Listen, bro. I don't understand. Like, nah, like seriously, like, nah, like dead serious, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Like, just you should have just been like, yo, what I gotta do to get a job here, big homie? Like, yo, who I gotta speak? Who your manager? Who your super? Like, you should have said that, bro.
Yo,
Bro,
bruh.
listen, I don't do crimes because I don't see the point in them. But if I did do a crime, I would think I would be able to commit crime way better than you. A lot of you niggas, y'all do the dumbest shit. Like, I'm not going up to a nigga for $200. You have to make it worth somebody's while to want to help you out in a situation like that. Like,
Nuts.
the risk has to be higher than no, the reward has to be higher than the risk.
Nuts.
I'm not risking however long worth of pay for maybe a week's worth.
Nuts.
Give me a month's worth of pay or something. Make it worth something, my nigga. You just gonna give me a week?
But
So if I get
Coop,
fired, you're gonna give me a week and potential jail time?
yo, but Coop, that's the
You sick
thing.
fuck.
That's the thing, bro. Niggas would be like, yo, but it's $200. You know what I'm saying? You go a long way with that shit.
No, but listen, just say, listen. I would have told the nigga, listen, bro, you're broke. It's cool. I
Yeah,
understand. You're broke. Listen,
yeah.
you're
Let's be
broke. I get
honest.
it. Let's because this is when we really get to it. You're broke, bro. So you don't have enough money to make it worth my while. But you still want to be on the come up. So listen, here's what you do, right? You ask me who's my supervisor, right? I'll get you in contact, probably get you a job. Then maybe you can get enough money to start scamming for real. You need money, like you know how they say you gotta spend money to make money? You don't even have enough you don't even have
Yes,
enough
bro.
income. You
Yo,
offering a nigga $200 for something.
he had no capital to his name.
This nigga had nothing. Like I don't understand. Like even the top scammers, they have income. They have capital to invest in their scam. You don't have nothing. And this is not a tutorial on how to scam either, guys. But I'm
It's
just
not.
saying, like, all it is, bro, just get a job, bro. Like, get a job to fund a business. Cause the same effort you have in telling this man to get you out the store and all this, blah 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 blah. If you put that into a business, ooh you would have been doing something good. Ooh you probably would have been killing the game
And yo,
legally too,
what's
as long as
crazy
you paid
is
your taxes.
what's crazy is this nigga tried to scam. For those of you who don't know, Bridgewater is an all-white town. He was a black nigga trying to scam in an all-white town. Now, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who are people of color, when you, if God forbid, if any of y'all have been called, have gotten the cops called on y'all in a white town, it takes about approximately 5 to 10 minutes for them cops to get there. Approximately 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
And I want to
shit
say,
faster than life alert.
I want to say, I don't think he made it out the parking lot. Genuinely, I don't think he made it out the parking lot. So,
They booked him.
hey man, at least
So that
that.
nigga he didn't try to run. That's what I'm saying. You niggas is too dumb. If a nigga, first of all, real quick, so I'm gonna backtrack real quick, and this is not even a topic. We just literally just went on a whole different rant, guys.
That's
But
a
hey,
fact. That's a
he's
fact.
told y'all, Weezy told y'all before this started, this might be one of them ones. But listen, because we already here. Fugit. How do they know if somebody's a potential scammer? Like just looking at them.
I guess by their demeanor, or like, I guess I don't know actually.
So let
Genuinely,
me
I don't
ask you
know.
this. So let me ask you this. When you seen him, did it look like did he
He
have the
he had
demeanor of a nigga that not trying to buy nothing for real?
he had that vibe. I ain't gonna lie. he got that vibe.
Okay, all right. So I'm about to say that's why they probably, and those people that's in them positions probably done seen, like, he's probably one in a million that
Hell
done went
yeah.
into that store. So
Hell
they
yeah.
probably already know what the nigga look like.
Yep.
That's not him, but just like his type, like the
Yeah.
scammer type look like, the demeanor, the walking around, how
Yeah.
he looking at the products. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Cause I'm like, wait, that shit sound like some artificial intelligence.
Nah,
Like,
I
wait,
do, right? But like you said,
easy, you have your potential scammer in your area. That's like the scam likely shit that
I...
pop up on your phone. Like, damn, how y'all know? Shit, I almost answered it.
Yo, I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, damn, cause when I was talking to them, cause like I said, when I worked at Best Buy, we had like walkies and shit.
Yeah, like the earpieces and shit, right?
Yeah, so I'm talking to the nigga, and all I hear is, "Yo, Weezy, it could be a potential scammer that you're talking to right now, or a potential scammer in your area." And I'm looking.
PB, it's on your ass. Yeah, that's crazy. Nigga told him that. But did you explain to him what that is?
What?
Cause that dumb nigga probably think like that's like some other shit. Like,
Nah,
like
bruh.
you told him like he
I w-
probably thought, oh no, them niggas just probably they probably just like
bruh, Coop, when I told you, like, I told that nigga straight up. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I told him this shit verbatim. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even want to do that because they watching your ass. And I'm not I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't trying to get caught up. That's tough. Hey, man. Best of luck to you, though. Like, and I told him, I was like, the best I could do for you, bro. Shit, pray for you.
oh damn. So he really didn't try to buy this shit at all?
Nah, he bought it. He did he buy it? No, he didn't. He didn't
I'm
buy
about
it.
to say if he bought it, why would they still arrest him?
He didn't buy it. Cause after I told him, like, yo, AP watch your ass, homie. Like, this ain't the stove. He was like, alright, I'm gonna just come back later then. And got up out of it. And 12 still came. They wanted
Oh, I know they did.
they wanted me to give my full report and all that. I'm like, well, it was a scam. I don't,
He was a scammer.
he was.
Nigga
I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, this was a black nigga. He was a scammer with
said he
tags.
was a black nigga. He was a scammer with tags.
I mean,
But
how else you want me to describe him?
see, this is anyway, bro. Because we could go on. We could go on a
Nah,
whole rant about
we
this.
really
These
could.
niggas
We really
crazy.
could. We really
Listen, man,
could.
like I said, this is why kids don't do crime. It's easier to just go get a job
That's a
or
fact.
get a job if you don't have already like a rich parent that can, or a rich family member or a friend that can give you some cash flow or some capital to invest in what you want to do. If not, unfortunately, you're gonna have to bite the bullet, metaphorically speaking, of course, and get a job to fund your business or career or whatever. And then when that gets off the ground, you're good. But the criminal way ain't really it, because you got to keep watching your back. And
That's offending.
a lot of y'all are not smart enough to pull these schemes off. That's why you see, like, unfortunately, you see people robbing people
man.
because they're not smart enough to pull off these certain schemes. And the ones that are smart enough to do it, a lot of them tell that they did it.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
Like, yo, look at me, man. I was smart enough to do this when I got their ass. Next thing you know, woo woo. So, listen, man.
Crime doesn't pay.
Don't do crime. Oh no, it does pay. Should pay 25, 35 to life. Like,
Oh yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
10 years.
That's a fact. Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, listen, man. Don't do crime, kids. Just find a better way. There's so many ways to make money.
Bro,
legally
there's
out here.
always a better way.
There's so many ways to make money out here legally, bro.
like,
Just find a better way.
I've said this time and time again. You see this device? You see this? Y'all, do y'all see this? This device? Yes, it can make you potentially 7 to 8 figures per year if you use it right. So use it right. Thanks. But yeah, I think is that all we have to add?
Yeah, because how
Yeah.
how long are we in this show?
Hour 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna have to breeze through these shits. No
Yeah.
baby, no little baby, no California breeze. But yeah, moving on. Yo, yo, wha- yo, no way he just tried to hit them folks. He said, ha, 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 dog. Yo, yo, you're a legend, bro. You're a fucking legend. But moving
Hey.
on to the next topic of this week's HoloBros podcast, man. Gaming. Hey, man, it's not really a lot, but it's a lot. So another week, we talking about motherfucking Rockstar in GTA. Yeah,
What a
so
surprise.
um so throughout this course of the week, for those of you that don't know, after GTA 6 was leaked, I want to say maybe a month back, a few weeks back at this point, um this week was supposed to be, I believe, either Rockstar's or GTA's 25th anniversary. So we were supposed to be getting some sort of news about GTA 6, whether it be a reveal, trailer, anything of the sort that's detailing anything about GTA 6, because what most people were speculating around the net was that this week is, like I said, was supposed to be Rockstar's or GTA's 25th anniversary, and usually in the month of October, when it comes to big releases for a Rockstar, this is the month to do it. As we've seen with Red Dead Redemption 2, and that was, I believe, that was revealed in October the 21st. So this day, I want to say maybe 7 to 8 years ago, was when they revealed Red Dead Redemption 2. Also, they revealed GTA 5 this same month as well, back in 2012, I believe. So it's a whole bunch of speculation going around where we may be hearing something about GTA 6. It could be today. At this current time, we haven't heard anything yet. Um, but I'm pretty sure the second that we do, it's the second that you'll know. Especially we'll talk about it next week as well. Coop, you got anything else to add before we move on, my brother?
Not at all, my brother.
Alright, so moving on to this next gaming topic, Silent Hill 2 remake. Yes, you guys heard that correctly.
Ooh, number
Silent
2.
Hill
Remake.
2. Those of you that don't know, Silent Hill 2 was quite literally, and I mean quite possibly, the best horror game to have ever come out onto the streets. Back in the PS2 era, like that PS2, Xbox, Dreamcast, Sega Genesis era. And they're remaking it. They're also is being developed by a studio named Bloober Entertainment. Uh, the I'm gonna put some trailers up while I'm talking about it. So basically, it's going to be the remake of, like I said, Silent Hills 2. And if you guys have never played it, basically it's a psychological horror game where you're going through this town, this mystical town. It's just a town full of fucking myths. And the story is you're basically trying to find your girlfriend, your wife in said town, because you guys were stranded and you're trying to get out. And yet, your wife, she's nowhere to be found. Your girlfriend, she's nowhere to be found. You're also, there's some sort of like detective also trying to figure out what's going on within the town. And throughout your travels, you ended up coming across these like horror entities. Like you have your triangle mask. You have your nurse ladies with no face, and they're like their limbs is all fucked up. It's crazy as hell. Silent Hills is one of those games where if you haven't played it, you need to play it. Um, as of for a release date at this current time, I do not have one, but the news here is that Silent Hills 2 and Silent Hills F, that is also the other game that they're working on in the Silent Hill series. There's also supposed to be 3 games that they're working on as well in Konami and Bloober. Silent Hills 2 will be an exclusive remake for PS5 and PC for 12 months after release. So, yeah, it's in time exclusive. So for those of you that are looking forward to Silent Hills F, 2, and the next Silent Hills game to be made, sound us off down in the comment section down below. Let us know how you feeling. Coop, what you think, man?
Uh, Honestly, bro, I'm tired of the remakes. Me and Weezy was talking about this off stream. I'm tired of the remakes. Just
Facts.
give us new IPs, please. Like, I understand it for like the nostalgia purposes, but like I talked about this before, like the Hocus Pocus twos, and like just leave well enough alone, please. Because a
Yeah,
lot of times y'all ruin it by that. Y'all ruin the nostalgia factor by killing it
that's a fact.
like completely. You know what I'm saying? By just like making a bad remake or bad sequel or just leave it alone. Sometimes it's cool to just leave something alone. It's
Yep.
fine. Trust me. So I guess like I don't know, bro. I'm really sick of the remakes. I feel like a lot of this is just more so laziness. Just
I
okay,
feel
this
it.
work. Let's keep trying to go back to the well. But how many times can you do that before it dries up? You know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact. That's a fact.
we just want new IPs. Listen, sincerely, all gamers. We just want new IPs. We don't care about this other shit that y'all talk. Oh,
That's
let's
facts.
remake Red Dead and remaster it, or let's remaster all the old GTA's that we all loved and play them again, or let's make the Lion King, but this time with real lions. I don't care about that. I don't like. Come on, bro. Stop, bro. Like this,
Yo,
this getting it's
son.
too much, bro. Just make a new IP, bro. Like
That's a
it's too
fact.
much.
That's a fact. And with Konami working on this title as well, without Hideo, it's kind of like to me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Um, for those of you who don't know, Hideo Kojima was the main person who came up with Silent Hills. He was the person who came up with Silent Hills PT. He was the person who came up with Metal Gear Solid. So with that being said, I don't know how I'm feeling about this remake. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I might. I'm not into horror games. Anybody who knows me know I hate horror games. Like I won't play horror games. Like the last horror game I played was Outlast, and that was back in like 2014, bro. I don't play horror games at all. Like
Yeah, he's a
no.
legend.
But hey, I might end up playing it. Might end up seeing how it is, how it fares out. Compared to a lot of these other AAA titles that's been coming out as of late. But yeah, like Coop said, I'm kind of tired of the remakes, man. But that also leads me into this next gaming topic, which is another remake. Those of you who love Dead Space, rejoice, because Dead Space is coming back as a remake. Um, yeah, another fucking remake. Dead Space. So,
Mhm.
so for those of you who don't know, Dead Space is another psychological sci-fi horror game set out in the depths of the deep Dead Space. Starring yet again Isaac. I believe Frost was his last name. Um, so for those of you who don't know, Dead Space is honestly Dead Space is one of those games where it's so atmospheric. It's up there with Silent Hills. It's literally up there with Silent Hills. And for them to be remaking this again, I'm gonna still say my same standpoint. I'm tired of these fucking remakes. Can we get some new fucking IPs, please? Thanks. But
Facts.
um, this game looks good. People have said that the graphics are way more upgraded and more fleshed out than the original title. Um, it still follows the same storyline. As most of you Dead Space lovers know, you're going through, I believe, it's that big ass ship, and then shit like happens with all these xenomorphs and all this crazy shit. Um, yeah. As for a release date though, I don't have one for y'all yet, but just know they're working on it and it's going to be dropping soon. Um, yeah, more Spooky Tober news, Spooky Tober game news, cause that's
Yeah.
pretty much what we have. Um, but yeah, Coop, what you think about it, man?
Same old, bro. I don't.
Word. I feel you. I feel you, bro.
Like
I
I
feel
don't
you,
really
bro.
have nothing
Nah,
else to say,
I
bro.
feel
Like
you, bro.
come
I
on,
feel
bro.
you,
Like
bro. I feel you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like these remakes. They do so many of them. It's so many like we don't have enough new IPs, and it's like
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue right there. That's
It's
just, you hit the head the nail on the head with that one because the remakes wouldn't be an issue if we were flooded with a whole bunch of new IPs. But when it's the complete opposite, when there's a few new IPs and we're flooded with remakes, we don't care, bro.
we just want a new game. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
what I'm saying, bro. And some people may be like, well, that's like a spoiled mentality or whatever. But I mean, hey, bro, it's just the way the world works. Like we're like the music changes, uh,
Climate
items
changes.
change, technology changes, like climate changes, like prices change. So we're not trying to keep having the same old shit. Like, come on, bro, switch it up.
Yeah,
Like new
100%.
IPs. Like, if you want me and Weezy to help y'all, just hit us up. Hit us up, man. Hit up
Yeah,
the HoloBros email. You know what I'm saying? We'll help y'all. Just if
that's
y'all need
offending.
new
That's
ideas, you know what I'm
offending.
saying? We'll be and we'll compensate us for it. We'll help y'all out.
Yeah, definitely the compensation part. That's
Yeah, we'll
definitely.
help y'all out. I got a whole bunch of ideas on my own that I can help y'all out with, man. Listen, just reach out if y'all need, cause y'all, I don't know what's going on with y'all. Y'all struggling. It seems like what's happening, but
Niggas just being lazy. I that
yeah,
that's what I look at it. It's just like the gaming season is here, right? It's gaming season. For those of you who are not gamers, but for those of you who are gamers, you guys will know this is gaming season. With the amount of games that's dropping within these next few months, like gaming is back. But it's just more of the fact of like, bro, we don't want to keep playing the same games that we played 20 years ago. Now, granted, if you haven't
Indeed.
played some of these games, hey, that's cool. That's fine by me. And I, in some cases, I can understand some of these remakes, especially with some of these games that haven't dropped in 20 years. Okay, that's fine. I understand it. But it also comes to a certain point in time where y'all put more into these remakes than y'all do actually on these IPs. And then in turn, we end up getting shitty new IPs that aren't finished, that don't play well, that are just downright fucking buggy, and just
Facts.
we get a shit game because of it. So
That
it's just more of the fact of like, bro, we want good games to play. We want good new games to play. We don't want to just keep playing the same old because, like Coop said, you can only keep doing the same old up until it gets so tiring after a while. So, um, honestly, EA, I hope y'all can come out with something new. But with it being EA, I'm scared of y'all for coming out with something new. I'm gonna be honest. I will be 100% honest. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on that, man. Coop, you got anything else to add before we move on, my brother?
nah, that's it, bro.
All right. So moving on, Coop, start monetizing your hobbies, man. What does that mean, Doc? What does
What
that
that
represent to you, man?
what that means is there has to come a point in time, man, where as kids we have hobbies and things that we like to do, and when we get older, we have to start turning those into some form of monetization, right? So what I mean by that is this, right? If you love to do something, let's say as a kid you love to paint, you love to draw or something like that, right? Or you love to act, you love to do plays and stuff like that, or write plays and stuff like that. You have to try to turn that into monetization because typically the things that you love to do don't feel like work when you do them, right? So why not get paid for them?
Mm,
Because you
that's a fact.
already love to do it. You know what I'm saying? So because a lot of times like you'll have somebody that is a painter, like who love to paint,
Mm,
but as they got older, life, society, the people around them beat them down with, no, that's too crazy. Like if this is a callback from my last episode, like, oh, that's crazy. You're not gonna do it. You know how many artists there out there? You're gonna be a struggling artist. Most artists are broke. They can barely afford their bills. Blah blah blah. Right. So like their dream dies. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's where like it comes down to you having that belief in yourself of you can do it and you should want to be called crazy. So because when you're crazy to other people, that means you're doing something that doesn't make sense, doesn't seem like it can be done.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So And if you're doing what you love and you're being called crazy for it, who cares? Back
Fuck
to
'em.
what we said before, you can't control what you're called. You can only control what you do. You can only control your actions. You can't control how people perceive your actions. You can only control what you do. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
offending.
with all that being said, monetize what you want to do because then when you do it, it's not work for you because you
Yep.
already love to do it and you're making a living. That to me, that's what success is, right? Making a living off of what you already love to do.
It's
I think
offending.
I think it doesn't get any better than that, in my opinion. You can literally feed yourself, your family, do the things you want to do just based off of doing something you genuinely love to do if the money wasn't even involved. You just
Mm.
love to do it.
Mhm.
That's the ultimate success for me. So honestly, like I said, guys, just figure out what you want to do. Know what you figure out what you love to do. Not figure out, but because most people know what they love to do. But if you don't really know and you like just kind of like just moving and going with the flow of life, figure out what do you like, what are your interests, what do you want to do, what do you enjoy to do, like what do you enjoy doing, and then figure out how you can monetize yourself doing such like thing, right? So I was just talking to my homie the other day. He loves to talk about sports, debate sports,
Mhm.
and he was saying like, bro, he like every Sunday or Saturday, he should give his predictions like on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or something like that. And start building up, you know what I'm saying, a fan
Yeah.
base from that. And he could start getting paid from that. Like look at guys like on Instagram, Dockery or the Mystical 30s or
Destroyings.
the AJ, yeah, the destroying the AJ Greens, like not the receiver, but the content creator. Well, he's also a receiver too. But anyway, like look at those guys. They love football. They couldn't take that game to the next level, but they loved football. So they just started making content on Instagram, YouTube, whatever,
Mhm.
about football. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now they're making a living doing exactly what they've always loved to do since they were a child. Yeah, they couldn't take it to that next level, but they pivot. They had to pivot and they were able to find a different lane through football still, which is what they love. So I think it's just dope. And I think, like I said, nothing gets better than that. Nothing beats that, in my opinion, of making a living off doing something that you already love to do. Because number one,
Facts.
it's not work, and number two, like it's literally the excuse to do what you love to do. Because nobody can say, "Oh, all you do is this." Yeah, I get paid for it. Then they have to shut up.
Mhm.
Yeah, this helps feed my
Yeah.
family. Thanks, pal.
Mhm.
So,
It's
yeah, that's
offending.
really all I got, man. Weezy, what you got?
Honestly, bruh, once you recognize that by just simply doing what you love doing every day, you could get paid from doing what you love doing every day. It's no better feeling. Genuinely no better feeling. Because once you start getting paid, once you, whether that be your video editor, whether that be if you're a sneaker reseller, whether that be if you play fucking video games all day, once you start to recognize that you can get paid, and I mean you can get paid from doing that shit, nobody can tell you shit. Literally,
Back.
nobody can tell you shit. Cause it's not like you're doing what you love doing without getting paid. Nah, you're getting a paycheck on top of that. And that's like, it's no better feeling. Cause it's like, you don't feel like what you're doing is a job. You basically just feel like what you're doing is just what you've been doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just the everyday thing at this point, and it's blissful. You're at peace doing what you love doing because it's your hobby. You love doing it. You wouldn't do it if you didn't love to do it in the first place. So I say that to say, like, bro, recognize when you can start monetizing, recognize when you can start getting paid, recognizing when you can start making your life, your hobby self sustainable. And once you do that, I promise you, once you do that, you then unlock the keys, the gifts to everything that has been laid out for you. Because, like I said, there's no better feeling. It's literally because you can have people that be like, "Oh, you play video games for a living, da da da. Do you actually get paid for that?" Yeah, I get paid for them shit. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That'll
do.
really shut them up.
Yeah, I do. Now
Or
what?
you just sit in the house all day playing video
Now
games.
what? Yeah,
Yeah.
I get paid for it. Now what?
And this helps me feed my family.
Now what? What? So what they gonna say? What? What?
Nothing.
What they gonna say? They can't say shit because you getting paid. Like if your account is full, if your bank account is full, if your wallet is full by just doing what you love doing, nobody, and I mean quite possibly nobody can tell you shit in this world because you love doing it and you're getting paid off of it. They can't tell you. They can't. It can't be like, oh, how much you getting paid? I'm getting paid more than you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Holler if you hear me.
Okay. So I say that to say, like, bro, if you have a hobby and you know that you can make bank off of it, bro, keep doing it. Keep, especially if you know that you're good at it, keep doing it. Cause once you make it to that ultimate threshold, that ultimate level where you're getting, and I mean you're making bands, bro. Nobody else's opinion, that shit don't fucking matter worth it lick. Cause your bank account, you can look at your bank account, this shit. Oh yeah, I'm satisfied. I don't give a fuck about what anybody else think. You be like, oh shit, I got, you know what I'm saying, I got X and X and X amount of money in my account, and I'm getting paid for doing what I love to do. Hey, I'm happy. I'm at peace. But
Fendi.
for those of for those of them who are outside looking in, though, they want what you have,
Facts.
cause you're living an easy life. You're getting paid to do what you love to do. They want to be able
Facts.
to do that. They want to
Facts.
be able to follow in your same footsteps,
Facts.
and that's why some of them they may tend to hate, cause they want to be where you're at. They're envious of where you're at.
That's a fact.
So I say that to say, like, bro, if you have the
Look,
opportunity, take that hoe and run with it, because there's gonna be motherfuckers that be like, damn, he actually did that shit. They're gonna be jealous as hell, envious as hell. And I'm not saying to focus on those people being jealous or envious, but more so, they can't talk. They can't talk down on you. They can't talk shit about you because you're doing something with your life. Who said if you're not making money, you're not doing something with your life? As far as I'm concerned, if you're making money doing whatever you love doing, you're doing something, right? So
more than doing something at that point.
so it's just like, hey man, if you, like I said, if you have the opportunity, if you seize the opportunity, if you see that opportunity, take that motherfucker and run with it, cause that
Facts.
opportunity will end up changing your life for the better. So hey man, that's pretty much all I have on that. Coop, you got anything else? I have to move on, man.
Nah, that's it, Brody.
So moving on, Coop, when did you realize that you can get paid for doing something that you love, my boy?
Probably honestly recently, cause not recently, but recently type shit. Like maybe like a couple years ago, like pandemic type shit. Cause honestly, like that Weezy tell you, I never wanted to start no YouTube channel. I never wanted, like I always knew like I wanted to be like not an entertainer, but like I always like to entertain,
Mm-hmm.
and then also I like writing like scripts and acting and doing skits and shit like that. I always like doing that. Before it was popular, I always like doing that. Like just that whole cinematic like
Yeah.
approach of just storytelling is just dope to me. So, but I never really saw myself getting paid from it or attempting to get paid from it. So
Mm-hmm.
up until like maybe like pandemic shit where it was like everybody had nothing to do and that's when it just clicked like I bet because
Yeah.
everybody like yo do a YouTube make a Twitch blah blah blah. I'm like nah, like I always told them like, fuck want to watch me on YouTube, fuck want to
See,
watch me
this
type
niggas be
shit. So
bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
nah, it's a fact, but it's just like at the time I had that limited mindset. I wasn't really I definitely didn't know about meditation or frequency or energy or speaking positive light into the universe or as we'll get into in this next topic, law of attraction. I didn't know about none of that. I was just moving. I was just literally sleepwalking through life pretty much.
Mm.
Thought I had it all figured out. Just some young dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Just
it
wasn't
happens.
really.
It happens. It happens.
So yeah, honestly, like up until like pandemic, like the pandemic is really was like, yo, I could get paid from this. Like I could start to do stuff like, you know what I'm saying? So
Chill. That's when Pandemic Coop came out.
yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, pandemic, crazy. But yeah, no, that's really for me. Pandemic wise is when that started to click for me. But I
Or
know Weezy was way earlier. So
bro,
Weezy, let him know about you, man.
God, damn. When,
That was the ism days, man.
yeah, like freshman year of high school type shit. Like
Fuck no. Word up, ism, nigga.
that was middle school.
That was like middle school, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We used to be in Mr. Nardi class. We used to be in homeroom. Come on, bro. Stop. Niggas used to
I
be in
remember.
like seventh, eighth grade. Niggas used to be on his word up ism shit.
Yo, bruh. When I tell y'all my journey on this YouTube shit has been like 13.
Yeah, cause
Shit, I'm old. Like 14. No, it's like 13.
nah, it can't be.
It's like
Can it be?
nah.
Cause
It's,
we
it's,
was
it's like
in
close to
middle
15
school.
years.
In middle school, that was like 2012, 2011 type shit.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be close to 10 then. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
like 13. Damn, you really trying to age yourself out.
Nah, bro. Nah, cause 7th and 8th grade. 20.
Nah,
That was
cause think
2010,
about it,
2011.
we started high
Oh
school.
yeah, 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 yeah. You
We
right, you
started high
right, you
school
right.
like
Nah, yeah, you right.
2013,
Yeah, 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 you right, you right.
2012,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
2013
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You right, you right, you right, you right, you right, you right. So it's been about 10 years. It's been about 10 years. It's been about 10
Yeah.
years. So yeah, bro. Like I realized that shit young, bro. Like before.
Steve Young, Vince Young, Sue Young, Nick Young. Shout out to Black Okage, man.
Yo, bro. Like I I'm trying to remember like when did
Sue
I
Young.
like really first figure out. Cause I know like back then I wouldn't have been able to make bread off of it. I was too young. I was way too young. I think you have to be like 16 or 17 to start making money off of YouTube. So I made a channel. I was like, fuck it. Let me just make a channel, see where this shit gets me. I'm not gonna lie. I still have that same channel. I just changed the name. But um I've had like videos do numbers. Like my very first Minecraft video, that shit did like 10K views. No cap.
Sheesh.
But it was just
Been a
like,
veteran in this shit.
but I don't know, bro. For me, I was just
Nigga
never
used to do
consistent
2K
with it.
tutorials, all type of shit.
Bruh, being so versatile in this YouTube shit, bro, and just trying to like throw shit at a wall, just like trying to have it stick, is nuts. But you know, you kind of have to do that in his life. You kind of have to just throw shit at the wall, just hopes it sticks. And if it sticks, it sticks. But yeah, bro, I've been in this shit for 10 years, 10 fucking years, on and off though. Just this past 2 years, I've been more consistent with it. Um,
Yeah,
I will say this though, I do need to get back on my personal channel shit, but you know, we just been doing this show, um, so that's kind of been like taking up majority of my time, but
yeah, it's right.
it's just yeah, bro. I've been doing this shit for a long ass time, G. For a long, like I realized, cause I remember back then, bro. You only needed to have like 100 subs, like in order to get monetized off of YouTube. You only needed to have like 100 subs, maybe even less than that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like you really didn't need to have too much to be monetized on YouTube. I was even monetized on YouTube at one point. I just, like I said, I was just never consistent. If I had a HD PVR, if I had a Dazzle, for those of you that know what a Dazzle is, then you know. But if I would have had one of them, bro, I probably would more than likely have 3 million, yeah, about 3 million subs right now. But I was just never consistent. So that, that's kind of my downfall on that. But
Yeah,
I say that to say like, bro, I say this almost every single show, bro. If you have an idea of something, idea, vision, goal, do it, bro. Just fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? You may end up coming across some shit that'll hold you back for a little bit, but as long as you push through that problem and just keep going, the sky is the fucking limit. And not even the fucking sky, the universe is the fucking limit. So
That's a fact.
yeah, that's pretty much when I started. It was like, yeah, 10 years ago.
Yeah, shit crazy, bro.
It's just nuts. And then I was always trying to get these niggas, trying to get them on YouTube, but
That's a fact. Definitely, that's a fact.
like I
You
just always
been
had the
trying to get us
vision,
on YouTube.
bro. I just always had the vision, bro. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I just always had it, cause it's like I always knew that we was gonna end up being something. And it's just a part of me wishes I would have just did what I wanted to do. Like I'm talking about by, cause it was a trend where if you were a senior in high school, your last full day of school, you would do a vlog. Now I was going to do one, but I never did one. So
Yeah.
it's just like, you just go through them shit. You just go through that shit in life where
The fact.
you talk yourself out of shit. You doubt yourself. We talked about this last episode too. So that's how like I can relate so much. So like I said, bro, if y'all have something, if y'all have an idea, just go for it. Just do it, cause you never know. You may have a video idea. That shit could end up doing fucking numbers. That shit could end up doing a mil first week, and you won't even know. So it's
But
like,
you never posted it.
hey man, just do it. You never know where it's going to lend you, where it's going to lead you up into being at. So just take the chance. You never know. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I have. So moving on to the last topic of this week's HoloBros podcast, man. Understanding the law of attraction. Coop, what does that mean to you? Cause I know you want to go. I know you want to go crazy on this, man. I know you want to go crazy on that, man.
Nah, man. So the law of attraction, like I said, in a previous topic when I was just talking about like my journey and stuff like that, you gotta understand, man, what you put out into the universe, you will receive back. And a lot of us, without knowing it, whether consciously or subconsciously, we put out the wrong message, not only to each other, but to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to just the law of attraction, we gotta be more mindful of how it works and also about the way we use it because everything is a tool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said a couple pods ago. Damn, I can't speak. Like I said a couple pods ago, man. You need certain tools to work in certain situations. You feel what I'm saying? So like you got to understand the tool, and then from there you can understand how to finesse it and how to use it.
Yes,
So
sir.
the law of attraction, like I just said, it's really simple. It's what you put out there is what you attract. So if I just speak all day about being successful, success will come to me. But it's actually two parts. Sorry. So it's saying it and then going out and working towards it. So like
Mm,
if I just say something, like if I say I want to be a millionaire every day, but just sit on my couch eating chips and not making any steps to try to become a millionaire, it won't happen. So with that being said, it's you have to still put the work in. It's like saying a prayer to God, asking God for something, but then you're not working towards nothing. So
yes,
it's like
sir.
asking God for a relationship, but you're not putting yourself out there to meet people,
Mm,
or asking God for a mentor, or putting it out there in the universe that you want a mentor, and you're not trying to network or meet people, or you know what I'm saying, do those type of things. So understand how it works. So not only is it what you say, but it's what you do as well. And then also if those two parts are what you say, what you do, if those two parts are uh counteractive to each other, it kind of cancels out. But also and also remember this too, as we said on other podcasts, the negative and the positive are different frequencies. So positive is higher, negative is lower. So if you're saying the right stuff but you're doing the wrong stuff, you're still lowering that level because it's like a math problem. You got to subtract it. So if you're saying you could be saying all the right things, but if you're doing the wrong stuff, it lowers that frequency.
mm,
And like I said on one of the first ever pods that we filmed, everything has a set frequency. Money has a set frequency. uh certain success has a certain frequency. So
It's a
things
fact.
of that nature have certain frequencies that you have to tap into in order to attract. You know what I'm saying? So uh I'm trying to like not be too long-winded, but uh just really understanding like that, not understanding, but being more mindful of what you say. Like think before you speak, as our parents would always tell us. You got to think before you speak. What are you putting out there in the universe? Are you constantly talking negative to yourself or to other people or about other people, or are you speaking life into other people, speaking life into yourself, or like what are you doing as it pertains to the law of attraction? Like understand it and then really break down on a day-to-day basis how you use it. Do you use it for good or for evil? You know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
just really, like I said, understand what you're saying. Understand that words are spells. Words have power. Words are uh, very powerful. In that you have to be careful when you like when you use them and how you use them and which ones you use. You know what I'm saying? Because
facts.
like I said before on another episode of the podcast, a lot of callbacks right now. But another episode of the podcast, I said about the story about that I heard, and the guy was saying in the story it was about words, and what he said was a word is like a bullet in a gun. Once you fire it, you can't control. Another callback to another topic that we just talked about. You can't control where it goes or how it affects somebody.
He's spitting right now. I ain't gonna lie.
So you got to choose your words wisely because once you put it out there, you can't take it back. Once you say it, it's already said. You can't take that. You can't take it back. So understand what you're saying and really understand the power in what you say. And that's really all I got for that, man. Breezy,
Hey,
what you got?
hey, man. Like you said, bro. Once somebody lets those words go, it's like firing off a shot that you know you can't get back. That's why I always try to always think about this, right? Think before you speak and think before you react. Cause I look at it this way, right? Whatever you put out into this universe, this world, whatever, whether that be you're saying words, you're making art, whatever you put out is whatever you're going to get back, whether that be good, bad, or indifferent. And I'd rather y'all, always end up being on that good spectrum, never on that indifferent or bad spectrum. Because looking at it this way, like I said, whether if you're listening to music, spitting out gangster disciples, or if you're listening to Anderson Paak or just some high frequency type of vibes, you're going to end up attracting both of those energies, the gangster disciples and the Anderson Paak. Now it's just you choose whether or not which life do you want to live. So I say that to say, like, would you rather keep spitting out the gangster disciples, right, and let the gangster disciples come full circle around you, and then you end up having ops on your back, or would you end up rather than listening to Anderson Paak, having just nothing but positive vibes and frequencies and just, you know what I'm saying, be on top of the world? What's the life you would rather uh worth living? Because if you really think about it, whatever we listen to, whatever we say, whatever we, you know what I'm saying, like I said, whatever we put out into the universe, it will come back. Everything is full circle. Another callback. Everything in his life was full circle, right? Now I'm not saying you can't break that circle, but this goes back to the law of attraction. You give out positive energy, you get back positive energy. You give out road rage, you get back road rage. It's always a two-way street, bro. So
Right.
I say that to say, like, yo, it's just picking and choosing which side of karma that you want to be on, and sticking to that side. Now, granted, we may not always stick to it. We may not always stick by it, but recognizing how karma works, how the law of attraction works, how basically life in itself is always full circle, even if you try to break out of it. Understanding those three things will ultimately change the way how you see life, honestly. Because once you recognize, like, yo, the music I'm listening to is kind of like it's shaping my life in a negative way where I don't want it to be, or on the opposite side, yo, like this art I'm putting out, you know what I'm saying? It's something positive, like it's something for the people, and I'm noticing the people is actually fucking with it. So it's like seeing, realizing, like, yo, all right, here's how my actions change the world. So let me try to, in a way, shape them into the life where I want my actions to be my life. You see what I'm saying? So, um, that may be a little confusing, but honestly, bro, that's how I look at it. That's really how I look at it. Cause you have two sides. It's two sides of everything. It's literally two sides of everything. So I'd rather have y'all be on that positive side of the spectrum, on that positive side of law of attraction, rather than on the negative. Cause the negative hurts way more than the positive, bro. Hurts way fucking more. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that. I know it was short, nothing too crazy, but yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Coop, you got anything else to add before we get up out of here?
Yeah, let me just bring them the like the definition. So the law of attraction is a philosophy suggesting that the positive thoughts bring positive results into a person's life, while negative thoughts bring negative outcomes. It is based on the belief that thoughts are a form of energy and that positive energy attracts success in all areas of life, including health, finances, and relationships. So, yeah, just I just wanted to bring you guys a definition just in case you guys were maybe like still kind of confused based on how we said it, because you know what I'm saying, we're still new into the,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
we still
the
learning. We
pod and
still
scene,
learning.
so we still trying to like give y'all the information while still trying to be,
Thorough.
informative, thorough, like so yeah, we trying, man. We
That's
trying,
offended.
guys.
Yo,
Trying, man.
hey, we 37 episodes in, bro. It ain't always by be roses and daisies and motherfucker. Y'all know that. Yeah,
Yeah, we gonna have our moments, man. We gonna have our shows, man. But all in all, I do feel like this was a productive episode. I feel like we
yes,
had a
sir,
lot of
ski.
insight, a lot of entertainment in here. Uh, but yeah, man, if my guy Weezy doesn't have anything else, man,
No, 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 no. You want me to close this one out? You want to close this one out, man?
uh, get us out of here, man.
All right, man. All right, man. All right, man. So, as y'all know, man, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on Spotify as well, make sure you rate this show. Excuse me, rate this show. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, and make sure y'all share this shit out with y'all friends of y'all other friends and of y'all other friends so that they know each and every single week a new episode is posted. Saturdays, 10 a.m. Y'all already know. Um, yeah, like Coop said, it's been a hell of a show, bro. We try to drop a lot of gems for y'all every single fucking week. Like, come on, man. Y'all should already know the deal, bro. Like we be chilling here for 2 hours some weeks, bro. 2 hours. And all we like and all we request is just one like. That's all. Just one. Can we get just one? That's all we ask. Just one. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I like to thank y'all for coming out. Yo, every time y'all come out, bro, it's always a banger. It's always a banger video. We appreciate y'all,
All right,
man. We dead appreciate y'all, man.
it's a Fendi.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every single Saturday. Every Saturday. Every Saturday. 10 a.m. Y'all should already know the schedule by now. I don't know
Yeah,
why I keep saying this. But
they gotta know by now, Weezy.
yeah, bro. Um yeah, I think that might be it.
Wait, hold up. Before we do
What's up,
that,
man?
let
What's
me
up,
just
man?
give another quick update. Hold up.
What
Let's
you
see
got
if
for
I
us,
have
bro?
it. I should have it. Let me see. Where is it? No, no way. Hold on, let me see.
Nah, no way he lost it. No way, no way, no way, no way.
No, I gotta find it. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. Hold up.
Coop, please.
All right. Okay. Cool. I found it. I found it. So, what was it last week? Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
last week. Me and Weezy
Oh
had a
yeah, yeah,
debate
yeah,
whether or not I had an
yeah.
accent. We
Yes,
had a
sir.
debate on whether or not
Yes,
I had an
sir.
accent, man.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
people have
sir.
spoken. The
Yes,
people have
sir.
spoken, man.
Yes,
They said
sir.
63% voted yes, I have an accent, and 37 voted no. And wait, I have to also mention this. This one is the most important stat for me. My wife voted no. So shout out to wifey, man. Shout out to wifey for that, man. She voted no.
I mean, she's supposed to do that though. She's supposed to do that. I
Shout out to
mean,
wifey, man. She did what she needed to do.
I
Shout
mean,
out to wifey.
she's supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's cool. But hey, man, that's it. That's 63% though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, Coop, I told you, bro. I was trying to tell you, bro. You was
Thought we
like,
was cool, everybody. I thought we was cool.
nah, bro. Look, we is. But the truth, we can't stray away from the truth, man. You know that, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on now, dog. But, man. Yo, thank y'all to those who actually did vote on that poll. By the way, y'all some goats. Y'all some goats, bro. Y'all some
I'm not
goats.
condoning that poll, by the way,
Yo,
neither.
we some.
Pause.
Yo, y'all some goats, bro. Y'all some goats. But yeah, man. Cool. You got anything else to add? Cause the hour is hour 50, man. Before we get up out of here, man.
Hour 50. Oh, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the show, too. Hour 50. Yeah, that's the name of the show.
All
But
right.
listen, man. Yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't appreciate y'all for voting on that poll. That was disrespectful. But yeah, nah, all jokes aside, man, really love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in each and every week.
Yes, sir.
The support is crazy, and
Facts.
we love y'all, man, more than y'all ever know. We do this for y'all. So yeah, man. Without further ado, man, it's been your boy Coop.
And it's been your boy, Oh Weezy.
Yeah, we out of here, baby.
Bye.